Disclaimer: this is an imaginary story. Please don't relate it with any idol or any other person. It's nothing related to anyone's life. It's pure work of fiction. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or actual events is purely coincidental. It's a noticeable story. If you are soulless and can't see other members, then this story isn't for you. You are on wrong channel. Watch the story carefully, then comment. Be respectful and don't embarrass yourself. Whatever pics are shown in this story, they all have been taken from Google and Pinterest. The credit for them goes to their real owner. Storyline and voice are mine, so please don't copy that. Arthur's point of view. When everyone came to Jin and asked where he went with Minnie, he told them everything. Yoongi told him Minnie was his and Shoyun's son, not Shojin's. Jin became shocked to hear this. His loyalty and character were questioned. He went to doctor and grabbed his collar for spreading false information about him. Everyone maturely handled Jin. Doctor told everyone about Minnie's condition and advised them to talk Shojin's gynecologist. June remembered that the doctor who called him. They all went to that doctor. He told them he didn't know more about Shojin. She was Dr. Lee's patient and came to him when she was 7 months pregnant. After hearing this, they became more shocked and went to Dr. Lee. Dr. Lee told them the truth that Minnie was his and Shoyun's son and was born from that embryo which he and Shoyun had frozen through embryo cryopreservation. Others were still shocked because it was unbelievable for them. Let's see what happens next. Dr. Lee. So that's how Minnie was born by using medical science. Cook, shocked. It's unbelievable. T. Yeah, I still can't believe two embryos which were created at the same time period. But the difference between the children is 3 years. Dr. Lee, that's the magic of science. By technology, now an infertile person can also be parent. June, it's a boon for those who were suffering from infertility or for some reason can't conceive naturally. Dr. Lee, right. Yoongi, is it costly? Can normal people also freeze their eggs, embryos, or there is any restrictions? Dr. Lee, no, there is no restriction. Any healthy adult can do cryopreservation and octave cryopreservation, eggs freezing, but for improve freezing, a married couple needs each other's consent first. June, and whom should they do? Dr. Lee, it depends on person's personal choice, but freezing is especially valuable in situations such as before medical treatments, chemotherapy, radiation, or surgeries that might affect fertility. Age related fertility decline, eggs quality and quantity drops significantly after age 35. Before gender transition, trans men and trans women often freeze or eggs before hormonal therapy or surgery. Lifestyle of personal planning. People who aren't ready for kids yet but want biological option later. Occupational risk. Job involves radiation, toxins, or extreme conditions like soldiers, astronauts, lab workers. T. Can this only be done in Spain? Dr. Lee, no, it can be done in any licensed fertility clinics, banks, and specialized fertility preservation clinic in many countries. T. Wow, that's great. But what about their cost? Dr. Lee, in normal fertility clinic, the cost to freeze collection analysis freezing often under around 1000 US dollar and annual storage fees 100 to $500 per year. A single cycle of a egg freezing, which includes ovarian simulation, retrieval freezing, often range from around 5,000 to $20,000 for one cycle. Storage fees after 1 year might be 350 US dollar to 1500 US dollar per year. Embryo freezing after fertilization tends to be comparably or higher. One center list embryo freezing at approx 11k US dollar for one cycle, including 1 year storage for 10 years, prepaid about 4k US dollar. It's a normal clinic approx charges. It can increase according to clinic type, just like hospital. Cook, shocked. It's damn expensive. Note: in previous chapter, one of my reader asked that could she also do this? I thought some of you were curious for its cost, so here is the details. I found it as much as I can. You can convert the US dollar in your country's currency and check the availability of your country. In India, so many normal and advanced IVF center, cryobank, and fertility clinic are available. You can check according to your state or city. T. Wow! Today I got so many new information about science. Hobby. But what if anyone couldn't pay the storage amount, or the person who frees their eggs or embryos died, or couple gets divorced? Then what happened to the samples? Dr. Lee, I thought only June is curious, but you are curious too. So, if the person couldn't do payment, cleanings usually send reminders through emails, calls, letters before their contract or payment term expires. After a grace period, often 3 to 12 months, if there is no response or payment, the samples may be discarded, destroyed safely. In some cases, they may be donated for research or training only if they signed consent for that earlier. If a person dies, ownership rights goes to the person whom they give in consent form. Then that person decide whether they want to donate the sample or discard. It's all already mentioned in consent form before the procedure starts. But in embryo case, if couple gets divorced or anyone dies, then the ownership goes to a live person or whom they mentioned in the consent form. It's a legal procedure. T. Oh, so it's not as simple as I thought. Dr. Lee. Yes. June. But I don't understand, Yang. Why did you store him pro for 10 years? 10 years is such a long time period. Jin, because they provided the storage facility up to 10 years. So we decided to freeze for 10 years as I'm a mafia king. My life is a gamble. I don't know on which bullet my name would be written. I didn't want if this pregnancy not work or in few months Shoyun would go through miscarriage or I would already died. Shoyun would have suffered or couldn't get pregnant because of my absence. I want to leave my one part as a child for Shoyun. Shoyun thought the same, so we decided to keep the embryo for long term. We even think about second pregnancy. In fact, we think about donation too. Shoyun wanted if this pregnancy went well and our baby would be 4 5 years old, we would donate the embryo to a needy woman who wanted to be mom but couldn't afford expensive medical treatment. As usual, I agreed and we both signed on consent form. Cook. Shoyununa was so good and selfless. She thought to donate her embryo, her future child. Yungi, only a woman who gets through the trouble of not becoming a mother can understand the pain of another woman and make such a big sacrifice. When did our Nona think about only herself? Jin, something is right. Wait a minute, doctor. There are so many legal procedures to get the embryo. How did she get the embryo without my consent? Hospital didn't even call me before giving embryo to Shojin. How? It's not as easy as she used to steal my ice cream in childhood after finishing her. Dr. Lee, you raised good point. After getting the file of IVF and embryo cryopreservation, she came to me. It was a sensitive and highly confidential matter, so I took her in my secret room where we used to do secret meeting. There, Dr. Lee, Shojin, where were you? Do you know? We were madly searching you everywhere. I was so tensed. Shojin, sorry, Doctor Uncle. I was feeling so guilty, so I went to our old house. Jin used to go there. He always went there. He felt Shoyun's soul there. I went to apologize from Shoyun's soul. I thought maybe I could feel her soul and she would forgive me. Dr. Lee, Shojin, I can understand your pain and mental condition, but there is nothing to call soul. Shoyun isn't there. She had died. It's only Jin's delusion that Shoyun's soul still resides in the old house. Shojin shook her head vigorously. No, Doctor Uncle, it's not his delusion. Shoyun is still there. I felt her presence. She showed me the way. How would I get rid away from this guilt? See? Showed him thick file. Dr. Lee took the file. IVF and embryo cryopreservation agreement. Where did you get it from? Shojin. From our old house playroom which Jin and Shoyun prepared for their unborn child. I was asking for forgiveness. Jin and Shoyun's wedding photo frame fell and I found this file in the photo frame's locker. They hide it there. I checked its IVF papers and some other medical documents. There are some contract papers in which Jin Shoyun's name mentioned. Your name also mentioned. What type of papers are they? Dr. Lee, these are IVF and improved cryopreservation agreement. Shoyun conceived through IVF. Two embryos were created. By one she got pregnant and other one they froze in cryobank through embryo cryopreservation. Shojin shocked. Is that possible? Dr. Lee, it's in fact I told them about these procedures and was with them throughout whole procedure. It's all done in my presence. Shojin, where is the embryo? Dr. Lee, in the cryobank. Shojin, is that embryo still safe? Dr. Lee, Jin and Shoyun stored it for 10 years. I forgot about it. Jin also forgot it. That's why he still didn't take any action. Shojin, I want that embryo. Tell me the address of cryobank. I will get it. Dr. Lee, what will you do to know this? Shojin, I will get pregnant. Dr. Lee, have you lost your mind? Do you know what you are saying? Shojin, I know everything. You just tell me how would I get that embryo? Dr. Lee, I know you want your child back, but it's wrong, Shojin. You can't take the embryo. That's not yours. Shojin, I know I'm not asking that for me. I'm asking for Jin and everyone. Because of my mistake, they lost Shoyun and her unborn child. I couldn't get back Shoyun, but I can at least become the source to bring their baby in this world. Dr. Lee, I can understand your pain and remorse, Sojin, but it's not possible. Shojin, why not, Dr. Uncle? I always did wrong deeds in my life. At least let me do one right thing. Let me become the source of happiness. I don't want to die with this guilt, Dr. Uncle. Dr. Lee, control yourself, Sojin. I can understand your mental state, but it's not easy. Your intention is right, but legal procedure won't understand this. There is no value of emotions. Only Jin has the right to take any decision on frozen embryo. You and me can't do anything. Shojin, you can do anything, Dr. Uncle. You are a doctor. Shoyun showed me the way. She also wanted me to bring her child in this world. Please don't deny. Help me in this good cause. It's for everyone, not for me. Shoyun already gave me her permission. Please, Dr. Uncle. You know everyone's condition. This child will bring Shoyun's positivity. Their baby can fill her absence. Think about Jin, Dr. Uncle. Dr. Lee, if I want, then also I can't help you, Shojin. Imbro is in Spain's cryobank. After Shoyun's death, Jin get all the ownership, and we both know this very well that Jin will never allow you to use that embryo. Shojin, that's why I want you to not inform anyone to this. Isn't there any other way? Dr. Lee, it's the long legal procedure, Sojin. Shojin, there is no legal procedure which doesn't have any loophole. Please find some way. I'm sure there must be something. Dr. Lee looked at the file and found the consent form. We can do one thing to get that embryo. Shojin, shiny sparkling eyes. What? Dr. Lee, there is no surety that you can get pregnant by that embryo. Shojin, I have full faith on Shoyun. Her baby will definitely come in this world. You just tell me the way. Dr. Lee, okay, then listen. June, what loophole, Dr. Lee? Jin, by any loophole, you can't get that Imbro, Dr. Lee, without my consent. How can you trust her? Dr. Lee, in the medical file, I found the consent form for donation where you and Shoyun signed for donation. You clearly mentioned that whoever has this consent form can get the Imbro. There were no name mentioned, as you both were prepared that for future. You unknowingly completed all the formalities along with other procedures. I talked with my legal team and mentioned Shojin's name in that consent form. Jin, even after consent form, she couldn't take Impro without my permission. What else you did, Dr. Lee? Tell us. You used your all the medical and mafia tricks which you got from us, didn't you? Dr. Lee, yes, I do. As Shoyun was dead and all the ownership came in your hand, I prove you mentally unstable. As a doctor, it wasn't difficult for me to prepare the papers of your medical history. For the proof, I recorded your videos when you went to old house and emotionally broke down and cried. I recorded you while talking with empty house, wind, rain and Pulsey, addressing them as Shoyun. I recorded your devastated state when I submitted all the documents. They sent their legal and medical team to confirm the authenticity of this. Luckily, when they secretly keeping their eyes on you, at that day you got panic attack and started throwing everything. Legal and medical team believed on my theory. In your and Shoyun's absence, I got the ownership of the Imbro because you both mentioned me in the consent form. All the doctors knew that how much you both obeyed and respected me. Once I got the legal ownership of Imbro, I gave my permission to Shojin, and that's how she got pregnant with Minnie. In starting days, we almost lost Minnie, but didn't know by which miracle Minnie survived. Maybe it was really Shoyun's soul who was helping us. That's why she already left the consent form for donation with her and your signature. Everything was going well. Shojin was with me, but when she was 7 months pregnant, Cookie fell extremely sick and you all admitted him to the hospital. I didn't want any of you would see Shojin, so I sent her to doctor. There she delivered Minnie. Yungi, it's illegal, Dr. Lee. Your license can get cancelled. Dr. Lee, I know, but I got convinced by Shojin. I couldn't see her guilt. She genuinely wanted to do something for you all. Hobby, but why didn't she tell us anything about Minnie's birth? Why did she hide him from us? Didn't she want to give him to us? Dr. Lee, no, she wanted to tell everyone about Minnie. She even told me to call Jen when she got labor pain. I was calling to Jen, but I saw June was taking injured Yungi to hospital. He got bullet in mission. I thought that wasn't the right time to tell you about Minnie. I told Shojin to hide Minnie until things got normal. Jin, but she left the letter for me. There she said Minnie was her son, but she wanted me to accept him as my son. T, don't tell me that was a lie. Dr. Lee, that was a lie too. Shojin didn't know about her death. It was me who gave the letter to doctor and told him to give Jin as Shojin's last wish. It was me who gave June's number to doctor after Jin denied to go. Because I knew only June can bring Minnie to you. Shojin didn't leave any letter. She left the diary which she maintained from first day of IVF process, in which she wrote each and everything, opened the secret locker and gave the diary to Jin. Read it. She left it for you and everyone so that you could feel the emotions of growing your baby. She didn't want you miss anything. Yes, she did so many wrong things in past, but she left the most beautiful and precious thing for you. She was very happy to do this for you. She didn't want your forgiveness because she felt that her mistakes were unforgivable. She died with peace, not with guilt. Jin looked at the diary and pressed it near his chest. Shojin. A tear rolled down through his cheek. Hobie got the call from the hospital. What? We are coming. T, scared. What happened, Yang? Hobie, doctor told us to come to hospital as soon as possible. Jin, but why? Is Minnie? The one they despised the most became the reason light returned to their life. Some forces lie beyond science, unseen, untouchable, viewing destinies in silence. Arrogance lead the mistakes, but redemption demands something far greater, courage and a heart willing to break and rebuild. Maybe it was Shoyun's final wish to get Minnie born through Shojin's womb, to free her from the weight of guilt she could never let go. Fate doesn't always punish, sometimes it heals in the most unexpected way. Let's see what's written in Kim family's fate. Why did doctor call them urgently to the hospital? Is Minnie alright? Will everyone forgive Shojin? To be continued. Author's note. That's it for today. I hope you all liked it. How was the information? What do you think? Why did doctor call them urgently to the hospital? Is Minnie alright? When they finally found out all the truth behind Minnie's birth and were happy to know that Shoyun's part was with them, they got doctor's call. Happiness never lasts for more time. Some type of bad news always follows it. Let's see now what's waiting for Kim family. Happiness or a shock? But for one thing I can assure you, whatever will happen with Kim family will be entertaining for you. And yeah, please take a fiction story as fiction. I hope you all enjoyed it. We will meet soon with next part. Till then, take care of yourself. Love you all. If you like this story, then please do like, subscribe, share, and comment. I assure you that you will never gonna regret on your decision. Thanks for watching.